Tonight on Highway Patrol, pulled over for speed.
Any drug paraphernalia in the car? Sure? Yeah? Well, I can see something already. It's a pipe on the back parcel deck.
A suspected drink driver shows no remorse.
We just hope the bottle shop's still open.
And a teenager with attitude.
Don't write your licence down.
Or write it down and don't snatch.
Senior Constable Brad Maskell is checking a suspect-looking Mazda on his car data terminal.
Just checked his car up ahead and the registered owner's come up as being a suspended driver, so pull him over, we'll see if it's him driving.
Please, he's refusing. Unknown threat, no weapon.
Get your driver's licence here, please. Why would I be talking to you today?
Driving on suspended licence.
That'd be a very, very good guess. Now, obviously, there's a couple of issues, so I'm just going to do a quick safety inspection on your car, all right?
The ball tyres are down to the metal, and leading Senior Constable Darren Barnard has good reason to suspect there's a lot more to find.
So what in the car belongs to you?
Just my bag.
Is there drugs or anything in the bag?
No,
is there?
there isn't, no.
Is there any drugs in the car?
No.
Any drug paraphernalia in the car?
No.
Sure?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, I can see something already. It's a pipe on the back parcel deck.
Oh, well, that's not mine.
Not yours, no. Anyone in the car use drugs?
This passenger is denying any knowledge, but her sister starts talking.
The bong at the back, that belongs to me.
That belongs to you. So that's your bong. All right.
That's it. That's just the bong.
For their own safety, the officers have asked the occupants to declare any uncapped syringes. Given the all clear, they search the vehicle.
Whose jacket's this? Yours. Yeah, nothing uncapped, you mine. You're lucky I didn't prick myself.
The driver lied. In Baronia, leading Senior Constable Mark Dewey is being called to assist a bike patrol who've been lured into a back alley by a suspect vehicle.
Okay, now we're just heading into the back streets. One of our guys has pulled over a car and it's gone into a rear car park, so we're going to assist him now.
The bike patrol originally noticed the Holden due to its excessively loud exhaust.
Showing it up, it's got sports exhaust on it.
Gilly,
And pretty much...
no air filter either, mate.
Standard sports wheel.
It's got a V8, all right? Yeah, V8.
It doesn't go that hard,
Look
but
how big it is.
it sounds nice.
Take us up the hole.
I plan on putting 17-inch mags and all that on it, and it's going to be a full house
It's even got cobwebs.
machine after I finish with it.
Cobwebs make it faster.
That's why I got it. It was a bargain.
These guys are extremely proud of their $200 purchase. The only problem is the licence plates are not matching the car.
Looking for an engine number. I've got
Not down this
got a
side.
chassis number which has been spray painted over.
Gary decides to help the officers by giving up his T-shirt as a rag to uncover the engine number.
Show them your tats, man. You're on TV.
966.380.
After finding the engine number, Gary lends a further hand by scraping his new car to reveal the chassis number.
You won 20 grand, man.
8F690K.
The police can now run the car through the system.
What seems to be a problem anyway? But
Yeah.
it's only had a false plate on it, but we've got a full licence.
We've done nothing
I just
wrong.
wonder what seems to be the problem.
You've done nothing wrong.
Normally we just get it off.
Senior Constable Megan DeWin has just spotted a carload of young guys.
I'll catch up to it and pull him over. He's just going over the rise. Driving mum's car by the looks of it. Rear passenger, no seatbelt. So I'll just grab your friend's details. Just jump out of the car, can you? And I'll grab your details. Get out! Get the out the car, will you? What's your name?
Justin.
And date of birth?
24th of the 1st, 90. That's it. See you later.
Hang on.
That's all I have to give you.
No, you have to produce some ID so I know who you are. So you produce some ID before you leave the scene.
Take it out
What? I don't have to give him my name. That's
Yeah,
it.
you have to. You have to
That's
produce
it.
some
That's
ID.
it. I give you my name and I'm out of here. Yeah, it's there. It's there.
Okay.
Righto?
Sorry?
Huh?
What was that?
Nothing.
Just mind your manners.
Don't write me licence down.
I'll write it down and don't snatch.
If Justin doesn't calm down, he could be looking at a night in the cells.
Prove your ID, and we need the licence number to prove.
First of all, I pulled you over because of your noise.
Pulled him over.
Sorry, wrong
Yeah.
driver.
Yeah.
Pulled you over because of the noise the vehicle was making.
It's a racket.
That's what attracted my attention.
Yes.
Of course, then you know what happened. We found out the car was unregistered. We found out that the plates fitted to it are false.
Yeah.
All right. So the way this goes is, I have a ticket for you for using an unregistered motor vehicle. That's going to cost you $567.
Loving it. You should write that on plastic. It's a waste of paper.
Craig's attitude suggests he may be under the influence, and so it's time for a breath test.
Have you had any alcohol this evening?
I've had 2 beers. Yeah. That was earlier.
Big breath, blow hard till I say stop. And stop now, that's good. 1 second.
It appears he's over the limit. The officers now request that Craig come with them to the station for an evidential breath test.
Can we do it here?
No, we can't.
Does he have to go?
We can't.
He doesn't have to go, but if he doesn't go, then he loses his licence automatically for 2 years.
I won't go. I'll lose it automatically for 2 years anyway.
Yeah, just
all right. Sounds like a plan.
Craig has just chosen to lose his licence for 2 years.
Didn't expect to hold my licence for long.
Yeah, Phil.
It's a silly course of action, but it's your call.
Doesn't matter, huh? Go back, waste 3 hours. Nothing. We just hope the bottle shop's still open.
Rather than leaving the car just sitting where it is right here, right now, allowing them to move it into one of the little car parking spaces so it can be parked up legally. You might have to end up pushing
Show my
the
muscle,
car.
man. All right, check this shit. Ready? What's the bike? No, it's all good. It's a Beamer. Doesn't matter.
We come around here and try to do a quick shot, but we didn't get away with it. We'll get home one way or another, maybe in the Beast. Someone else will drive it and just make a phone call. Maybe. Never know. Not leave my Beast here.
The officers leave the scene, but they're so sure these guys will try and drive the car, they circle back to check.
Funnily enough, there's no car here, DJ. There it is, they can't get it started.
The Beast has died. Gary and Craig are forced to walk home. A lazy Sunday afternoon in St Kilda, and leading Senior Constable Peter Henry is out on patrol.
Down along onto Kingsway and then over the West Gate, I think I see Central 693.
But on the roads, the police must be prepared for anything.
Oh, there's a prang right in front of us, a big one. Just had a car in front of us, looks like he's gone straight through the red light. There's a St Kilda van right here, beautiful.
3 other police units are immediately on the scene to assist Peter.
First of all, you're not injured though, ma'am?
I just got a bit of whiplash, I think.
Would you like an ambulance to come and check you out? I'll just go and call an ambulance to come anyway, mate, all right?
I think I'm alright, I don't know.
Passenger Suzanne is dazed after being T-boned by the blue Fairlane. Her partner Peter tries to make sense of what just happened.
The light turned green. Yep. We were on that side and the car was there. I went up there. There's a guy crossing over the road, which I slowed down for. Next minute, we just into the side. Okay, all right.
To avoid rubberneckers causing another accident, leading Senior Constable Henry secures the scene. His focus then turns to the passenger in the blue Fairlane, whose injuries are still unknown.
Apart from a bit of shock, do you feel all right, ma'am? Right, an ambulance is coming anyway, so we'll get them to check you out too, all right? Just stay there if you're comfortable there. Airbag didn't go off? No. I don't know why, but the airbags haven't gone off. I'm not sure if this lady has hit the windscreen or anything like that. But if you also see the other vehicle that's been T-boned, there's probably an element of luck in there that it's hit behind the passenger door, but had have happened a split second earlier, and the offender who went through the red light had have hit directly onto the passenger's door, I'm sure things would be a lot worse for the lady who was in that car.
The paramedics arrive and begin their assessment of the passenger, who is severely shocked. During a car search, Officer Brad Maskell has narrowly missed being pricked by a used syringe, which could infect him with HIV or hepatitis.
Don't look at me, I'm not happy. I certainly wouldn't take any appreciation of being pricked by a syringe, so as no one would. So yeah, so I wasn't too happy with him about that, but we'll keep having a scrounge around and see what we come up with.
Do you want to bring it out here, mate? Do it on the ground.
Just got kicked out of home.
What was that?
Drugs.
Another one. Who's this?
The police have found another crack pipe.
Yep. So who's making the speak, guys?
No one.
No one?
No one.
Must get bad headaches.
Brad has found a large number of coal tablets, often used in the manufacture of methamphetamine. Amongst the debris, leading Senior Constable Darren Barnard finds several court summonses for the driver. And then they pop the boot.
get all this lot from?
I lent my car up to my friend a few days ago, so...
The contents of the cooling bag look suspiciously like stolen items from a chemist.
Scales. Come in handy, wouldn't they?
Just what is this driver weighing on these small scales?
You've been to court for all these charges that we found all through the car?
Not yet.
Not yet. You on bail? You still on bail?
Yep.
We're just still searching the car, so just continue to see what we can come up with, and then we'll search these guys and we'll take it from there.
Why would you want bicarbonate soda?
Clear out the smell in the car.
Sorry?
Clear out the smell in the car.
Bicarbonate of soda is also commonly used to thin down crack. On top of this, Brad is keen to find out why the driver is holding what looks like stolen goods.
So far, you're starting to have a pretty good explanation of why you've got it.
Got one yet?
Nothing? Sinking deeper, sinking deeper, sinking deeper, 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 deeper.
A highly strung youth is getting lippy with Senior Constable Megan DeWin.
Don't write me licence down.
I'll write it down and don't snatch. Don't snatch.
Before?
Don't snatch.
Why do you need your licence number
We
for,
need to
mate?
prove your ID, and we need the licence number to prove your ID so we can check...
The name's
Hey,
enough, isn't it, mate?
Don't swear at me, sunshine. All right, keep you calm. Okay, you're making it hard for
Get any
yourself.
calmer, mate.
You keep calm, make it easy on the officer,
Can I ask you a question? Why you write me licence number down? Why's that got to do with it, mate?
so we can prove your ID.
Hey?
Doesn't
You can't
matter.
prove me ID, the photo there.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing. Yours are off your head.
What do you got the crowbar for on the passenger side?
I don't know, mate.
While Justin is overreacting, by contrast, his mates are completely reasonable. And the driver offers a logical explanation for the crowbar.
Just having loose stuff like that inside the car, in the event of an accident, that can become a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I just use it for work to get the tyres on easy. I'm a diesel mechanic.
How come you didn't have a seatbelt on? Do you understand the risks involved not wearing a seatbelt?
Yeah, I forgot to put it on.
Sorry?
Just about to put it on.
Here you go. There's a ticket for $153 for fail to wear a seatbelt. You got until the 17th of April to pay the fine, or have the matter heard and determined by a magistrate.
Finally, Justin settles down and has a laugh at himself. His mates want to get to wherever it is they're going. Justin might not be invited.
What's your bloody story?
Oh, who knows, mate? Who knows?
Yeah.
Attitude problem, mate.
Sorry?
Attitude problem, mate. That's what it is. Yeah, all right, mate. Can we go now?
Yeah.
All right, so.
Okay.
Thanks, mate. See ya.
The rear passenger hyped the situation up a little bit than what it really needed to be. In the end, he's the one that's lost. He's copped out. He's received a ticket for failing to wear a seatbelt. Unfortunately, it's all about safety, and we're trying to. He might have had a few to drink, but get in the car and put your seatbelt on.
A reckless driver runs a red light in full view of leading Senior Constable Peter Henry.
Oh, there's a prang right in front of us, a big one.
The paramedics are now assessing the offending Fairlane's passenger. She's suffering from shock and will need to be kept under observation. The other crash victims are still trying to piece together how the accident occurred.
It was a green light, and we were just going through normally to go, travel up this road here, and then this car came from nowhere. He went straight through the red light and just smashed into us, and before we knew it, we were nearly went into the post there. A little bit sore at the moment too, so hopefully, hopefully I haven't done any injury or
Metal can be replaced,
yes,
bodies
I know,
can't.
that's right, I know. I'm really,
Main thing is
thank God it's
the injury
okay.
side of
yeah,
things.
absolutely.
After attending countless accidents, Peter knows the effects that shock can have on a victim.
There'll be adrenaline in your system at the moment that's making you feel better.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's a
I feel it here.
it's an incident that you're not used to. It's a shock type incident, so you'll have adrenaline running through, which helps take care of your feelings.
Yes.
But then later on you go, oh gee, I'm sore here, I'm sore there.
The police now deal with the offending driver. He's not tested positive for alcohol, so it appears simple inattention caused him to run the red light.
Today, all right? Yep. Failure to obey a red light.
Yep.
It's $227 and 3 merit points.
This driver is lucky to get off with a fine for what could have been a fatal accident. His wife is given the all clear by the paramedics and is walked from the scene by her family. Peter explains to the passenger from the other car just how lucky they are.
It's a good thing there was no one sitting in the back
Thank
too.
God. Yeah, thank God. Yeah.
See, because it's hit past the rear half,
Yes.
it's washed off a lot of the impact by spinning you around.
Yes.
If it had have hit further this way, the impact would have been a lot more severe into you.
We were actually going to go and pick up her parents, but they decided not to come with us because otherwise her elderly mother would have been sitting on that side where it hit. So we were very fortunate.
Incredibly, as the traffic starts flowing again, Officer Henry witnesses yet another accident. Leading Senior Constable Peter Henry has just witnessed his second accident today. But this one's not quite so bad. It's Trundler versus tree.
We've had another accident here while the lady was rubbernecking and looking at the prangs. She didn't see the tree in front of her and she's gone straight into it. So we'll have to get another tow truck, another ambulance.
I think I'm going to have to get a new one.
They are, darling.
I don't have any insurance. So.
No insurance? Oh, well, quick, just run away before anyone spots you.
Peter and Suzanne, the victims of the earlier crash, head off to tell their parents about their near miss.
Yeah, Sue's dad sits behind where I do, and Sue's mum sits behind there, so she can talk.
It's going to be very different.
That was meant to be too, the fact that they didn't come.
Don't think about what could have been, so it'll drive you insane.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
You get a few smashes here.
Yep.
That's because they all run into one lane here, you know. It's a junction there, so you're going to get a few smashes. Oh, we get it sometimes a couple of times a day. And that's not joking, we do.
A regular licence check has turned up a suspended driver who is in possession of crack pipes and syringes. Senior Constable Brad Maskell now needs to know what charge the driver will admit to over suspected stolen goods.
What are we going for? We're going for theft? We're going for handle? Which one? Come on, I've been a nice guy and give me a choice.
I'll cop handle.
Hey?
I'll cop handle.
You'll cop handle? Sounds good. So at this stage you are under arrest for handling stolen goods. All right, you're not obliged to say or do anything, but anything you say or do may be given in evidence. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
The male passenger has a full licence, so the officers allow him to drive the others home, minus their drug paraphernalia.
Pop your hands up for us. You on bail or anything at the moment? Yep. Or for?
Use and possess.
Yep. He's driving around, they've got these evidence of substance use in their car, and it's obviously a massive problem in society, but at the end of the day, he shouldn't be on our roads. He's just a menace to every other driver out there and putting everyone else at risk.
A speeding driver rams a cop car and flees.
West 693, in pursuit.
No headlights, no plates, and a hot-wired ignition. No wonder the police are suspicious. And he did what to his P-plates?
But we're just trying to test what burns faster kind of thing.